Hello everybody, welcome back to the next video here. Alright, we just stopped this generator from melting down and basically killing us all. Harry is being very elusive now. I think he wants us off the ship. We're about to unravel some stuff, so going to go this way. I still don't know why he's here. Continue onwards. And do not go through there. I don't know how he gets ahead of us, but... And here he is again, messing around.
Why, Captain!
Jim, that doesn't look good at all. Harry, let me take a look at you and check whether that had some deleterious effect.
No, you're all space aliens. You're little gray men from inside the hollow earth. You want to experiment on my body parts. Stay away from me!
Oh my gosh, he became a YouTube conspiracy theorist.
Deleterious effects. I guess I don't even need my tricorder to know that.
You'll mind control me, kidnap my children, dissect my dog.
Ew.
If we can get him on one of the beds and get it active, I think he can be cured. Otherwise, he's likely to become increasingly violent.
Stay away from me!
Let's take a look at this stuff
You
here.
look but see nothing of
Okay.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd. 3 of the most prominent psychologists in the galaxy became famous by publishing case studies in sociopathy about him.
Okay, let's see here. Let's scan him.
There's nothing there There's nothing there requiring...
Alright, well, let's talk to him.
No, you're going to sell me to space aliens! Use my brain as a weapon to destroy the human race! Then here I am, willing to help out in a good cause.
I think I liked him better when he was less delirious.
Okay, so let's...
I'm not fast enough to get him with a tranquilizer hypo, Jim.
Ensign, can you maybe escort him to the bed? Ow.
He's unnaturally strong, Captain. I can't take him down.
No, you're going to sell me to space...
I think I...
See here. Let's try to use a phaser on him.
I don't think the phaser will have the usual effect, Captain. We'll have to think of something else.
Yaha! I feel faster, smarter, strong enough to take you all on! You're really lizard men wearing human masks. His is coming off!
Okay.
I know you for what you really are. I'll tell the whole world, and then where will you be?
Okay. This is interesting now. Alright, well, the only one that could probably take him will be Spock.
All yours now, Dr. McCoy.
Alright, let's go ahead and...
There's nothing there There's nothing there There's nothing there requiring... The volatile chemicals have evaporated over the time the derelict hung in space. I need to refill the capsule dispenser for the bed to activate and effect a cure on our friend Harry here.
Alright, so we need one of these little vials here. So McCoy will go grab one of them. Let's take a look at what we have in our tray here.
A green capsule apparently for medical use with an unknown alien physiology.
So Bones doesn't try to cure him of being something else. Place it in the canister here.
The capsules slide into the machinery on the bed exactly as they're designed to. I'm telling the program, our physiology is not the same as the aliens' physiology. Don't want it to try to cure us of being human.
It's like, oh my gosh, look at you, you're a different species. Let me rearrange your genes for you.
That would be too much to hope for, would it not, Doctor?
Oh, Spock.
Particularly when we're talking about Harry Mudd.
Maybe they could cure him of his psychological problems. Okay, let's see here.
There's nothing there.
Alright, let's have Koi look at him. Love these little animations.
Okay, Harry, you should start to feel better in a few minutes. Just lie there quietly until you feel like moving.
Oh, give me something for this headache, Doc. A herd of Hamadi tree elephants landed behind my eyeballs and did a mating dance.
Okay. Let's see, where should I go now? Okay, I'm done. Let's see if I can talk to him. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and go on the bridge and try to see if we can get the Enterprise raised. First, we'll have Spock get on the control console here.
This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have of the library computer data, these controls can now be activated. Available are sensors, navigation, engineering, done, sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Elassie pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates, but they continue to harass the Enterprise. Sensors, navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repairs. We are definitely dead in space until the Enterprise returns, Captain. Sensors, navigation, engineering. The engine pods are damaged but still generating power, Captain. Sensors, done.
Okay. There's a reason why I'm putting the ensign up here, just for a quick thing.
I don't believe this is the weapons center, Captain. There appears to be one, but it's evidently located elsewhere on the ship. I can't make anything more out of these controls.
I can't make anything of these controls.
Alright, now for Kirk.
Thanks to the library computer data, limited though it is, these primary controls give me access to
Communications. View screen.
done.
View screen. I guess the universe looks about like it did the last time we saw it. Communications. Scotty, report.
The Elassie pirates have been driven off, Captain. We have damage and injuries among the crew. We just arrived back here a few minutes ago, and we've been trying to raise you on the communicators.
That's what I like about James Doohan, is he was one of the most energetic in these recordings. He was really getting into it. I also noticed that with some of the other ones, but with him, Shatter just sounds so monotone at times. I really wish he would put a little bit more effort into this.
The local star seems to be acting up. Will there be a problem with the transporter? I want you to beam up the landing party, and I also want you to lock onto and beam aboard an alien mechanism we came across.
We can do it, Captain, no problem. At least right now, but the situation is only going to get worse. Are you ready to beam over now?
No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you on this channel when we're ready. Yes, bring us home, Mr. Scott. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go.
And this is what we need. So,
No, we want to look...
this
No,
one. Here he is.
Captain Kirk, I was hoping to see you. I'm leaving soon and wanted to say thanks for the escort. Ta-ta! And I hope we never have to cross paths again, Captain.
Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things we need to discuss. In such a hurry? And Stella said she was dropping everything to meet you here. Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things we need to discuss.
This one.
You were selling high-technology weapons to terrorists and known criminals. Tell me why I shouldn't arrest you on the spot just on general principles.
Because I'm going to turn over a selection of samples to the Corniforus Life Sciences University?
For free?
Of course. One of everything I've found here.
5 of each.
Captain! 2.
5. Remember, I could confiscate your entire stock as illegal goods. You might get it back through the courts in a few years.
You drive a hard bargain, Captain. It's a deal.
Ha ha ha. I love that fanfare.
You have no idea what a great bargain it is, Mud.
I understand. No problem. And you, Captain?
Bring us home, Mr. Scott.
We have read your report on the problems at Harapan and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points.
Haha. Alright.
A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
I wired in that alien contraption to the torpedo system. It should boost the ship's firepower, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. I only wish you could wire Harry Mudd to a photon torpedo.
While you were away, Captain, I made some travel arrangements that I thought you would approve of.
Travel arrangements?
I think you'll be happy to know that I've arranged for Stella Mudd to meet her long-lost husband on Starbase 7, sir.
Approved, Lieutenant. Take us out of here, Mr. Saru.
There's an episode where they show exactly how she's like.
Feathered Serpent.
Captain's log, stardate 5097.3. Starfleet reports major military activity in the Klingon sector near Krakur, a planet on the edge of Klingon space. Intelligence indicates that the Klingons are mobilizing a large fleet to search for a renegade who is responsible for a disruption of unknown nature on that planet. Federation sensors have found a faint energy trail leading to the planet Zam-4 in the Digifal system. We've been ordered by Starfleet to track down the source of the energy and discover what happened on Krakur before the Klingon fleet enters Federation space. If we are not successful, the Federation and the Klingon Empire may find themselves at war once again.
Alright, so let's go ahead.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, so let's do the computer and the... How about the
Digifal, a system near the Klingon neutral zone. Digifal contains 2 habitable planets, Digifal 3 and Digifal 4. Digifal 3, also known as Zem-4, contains ruins of a civilization that abandoned the planet approximately 20,000 years ago and has been declared a protected world for archaeological reasons. Zam-4, the 3rd planet in the Digifal system, a Class M world. See Digifal.
See if we do Rakkor. Let me see, I think that's also on our list of planets we could go to. Yeah.
Krakur 4, a world in Klingon space, which has belonged to the Empire for at least 4 generations, governed by the Kenka family. The population of Krakur is not known. Kenka Vlicht, a member of the Kenka family, an old Klingonese family of noble origins, the governing family of Krakur. Vlicht is the first Kenka to reach flag rank, and as such, has been posted back away from the frontier. Vlicht has 2 sons in the service, but nothing is known of his wife or other children. He is believed to be the current commander of the Clurta, and one of the most respected commanders in the Klingon fleet. He is said to be an avid fencer.
Okay. Ahura?
Orders are to proceed to the Digifal system.
Alright, let's go on ratio, just for the case. Don't have to do weapons yet. So, Digifal system. Let's go ahead and head for there. Digifal system is number 7, which is right here.
Captain, a Klingon battle cruiser has entered the system.
Okay.
Open hailing frequencies. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Klingon battlecruiser, you are in Federation space. You must leave immediately.
I am Commander Taras of the Nizla. We are in pursuit of a genocidal criminal. We are performing an act of mercy in removing him from your space. Naturally, you will remove your vessel from this system, for your own safety, of course.
Cool.
I think we can take care of ourselves, Taraz, which is more than I could say for you, if the Nizra does not leave Federation space at once.
If you do that, I think they'll open fire.
You are in direct violation of the Organian Treaty, mister. If you have a problem, have your fleet commander take it up with them. If a Federation criminal were to pass into Klingon space, you'd be saying the same thing to me. Who do you think you're trying to fool, Taraz? Get your ship out of here now. You are in direct violation of the Organian Treaty, mister.
If we are not allowed to capture this criminal, Captain, you may do this for us. We insist that we remain here to monitor the situation, but we will take no action, provided that you can bring him to us in 12 hours.
Agreed. Vessels of war are not allowed in Federation space. You will pull back to the Organian neutral zone, and do so immediately. Agreed.
Let's not piss them off. See, there's the battle cruiser right there. Alright, Spock.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Orders are to proceed to the...
Well, we are at the digital system. Okay.
Entering standard orbit.
Sometimes you'll see the Theon vessel sometimes fly right in front of the view screen at times.
I have pinpointed the source of the energy trail from Quapur.
Hailing frequencies open.
Alright, let's go.
Captain's log.
There we go. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's first lower the shields.
Lowering shields, Captain.
And beam on down.
Assemble a landing party. Unless we find this so-called criminal, we're going to war.
Finally, something different. Kirk looks really weird right there.
You are James Tiberius Kirk, captain of the USS Enterprise. McCoy is fidgeting around.
Once again.
Lieutenant Strachey is carefully eyeing the humanoid.
Strachey?
Lieutenant Strachey is carefully eyeing the humanoid. Spock is analyzing the surroundings. You see dense vegetation in all directions. The moon of Digifal. Legend says that the gods of good and evil fortune live there and will glance back at those who look at them, and either a miracle or a catastrophe will soon befall those who gaze upon it. Luminescent insects swarm near a large tree. It looks like the jungle has grown up into a small hut. The log appears sturdy enough to cross. Feral red eyes glare out of the dark at you.
The humanoid's adornments appear similar to those worn by leaders of Earth's early 20th century inhabitants of the South American continent.
I don't think so.
What do you know about Earth culture? He looks like an ancient Aztec.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
He doesn't seem to be in a talkative mood right now.
Jim, that man is dressed in ancient Aztec clothing.
I believe you are mistaken, Doctor. His clothing bears a distinct resemblance to fashions of a much later period.
Alright, let's go and scan the area.
I am picking up multiple life forms in the surrounding region, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. I am picking up strange energy readings from the alien. Perhaps Dr. McCoy could provide better data. I am picking up multiple...
Okay, so let's go ahead and McCoy.
He appears human. All life signs are normal, but I'm getting strange energy readings near the base of the pituitary gland. There's nothing there There's nothing there required.
Alright, let's see. Can Spock scan the tree?
Nothing to report.
What about the few red eyes?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk with this guy.
Greetings, my children. I can barely imagine that you have come so far.
Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent of the Aztecs.
I am Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Did you know the Klingons are looking for you? I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. What did you do to get the Klingons so upset? We're not your children, and we don't appreciate this wild goose chase you forced us into. I am Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Did you know the Klingons are looking for you?
Let's do this one.
The Klingons? Amazing. This is the first time one of my missions has produced results so swiftly.
Listen, mister. Any missions conducted within Klingon space fully jeopardize the peace. Damn right the results were swift. The Klingons have been raiding colonies looking for you. Listen, mister. Any missions... Damn right the results were swift. Listen, mister. Any missions conducted within Klingon space fully jeopardize the peace.
So, we'll go with choice 1.
Jeopardize the peace? Hardly. Peace is what I preach. I am Quetzalcoatl, as you well know from the proud history of your world.
Quetzalcoatl? How fitting you would name yourself after one of the most bloody-handed gods in Earth's history.
Bloody-handed? My people love peace.
Your followers regularly sacrificed other believers to you after you left, offering you their still-beating hearts. Ha! You mean your followers loved pieces? They slaughtered other believers hoping you'd return. Your followers regularly sacrificed other...
Impossible. You must be lying.
And then your followers were destroyed, because when white men arrived on that continent, they were believed to be you in your promised return. Your people perverted your teachings, then were destroyed by it.
Foul, lying creatures! My gift was wasted upon you! Be gone! Clearly are not the inheritors of the noble Aztec world. What you have said has greatly disturbed me. You should not lie so. You shall remain here until you have learned the error of angering Quetzalcoatl.
Okay, well, we're in a deep hole. Ground. It's not a hobbit hole. Well, in the next video, we will try to figure out a way to get out of this pit and see if we can get back to this guy and try to explain ourselves that there's serious things are going on and we're gonna need him to explain himself to the Klingons and see why they're after him. So let's go ahead and save. And I'll see you all in the next video.